Gamescom 2021 starts tomorrow for the pre-show around 2 p.m. Eastern Time, and there is some rumors now surfacing that we could see the Resident Evil 4 remake at Gamescom this event this week. So we're going to dive into all those articles and just get, whatever information they have for them. But the biggest thing is just watching Gamescom this week. We're going to have so much content to make after, with all the new trailers we're going to see, any new gaming news, hopefully some stuff we cover on the channel. But I am really excited for it. I'm going to be taking notes, getting all the details we need for future videos going into next week. So I'm super excited about that. But let's, without further ado, get into the Resident Evil 4 remake at Gamescom. If you guys do enjoy the video, please be sure to just like, comment, and subscribe. It does help the channel grow, and it's not a paid thing, so it costs you nothing. And if you don't end up wanting to subscribe anymore, you can always undo it later down the road. Now, if you guys are new subscribers and you want to hang around, let us know in the comments. Just let us know you're a new subscriber to the channel. And look out for the giveaway. The details for that is in the description below. But without further ado, let's get into this news for Resident Evil 4 Remake. So the first article we found is from PC Games N, and it says Resident Evil 4 Remake is possibly being teased for Gamescom. The official Resident Evil Twitter account seems to be teasing the long-rumored Resident Evil 4 remake with Gamescom around the corner, starting in just 2 days. This is when the article came out. Time on August 24th. Entirely possible that Capcom may be planning to reveal the Resident Evil 4 remake at the event. It's been confirmed that the Resident Evil remake after the highly successful Resident Evil 3 from last year would be Resident Evil 4 rather than the likes of Code Veronica. With the game reportedly down for a release in 2022, if the rumors are correct, supposedly original director Shinji Mikami has given the project his blessing despite being unable to contribute because of his ongoing work with the oft-delayed Ghostwire Tokyo. The tweet from the Resident Evil account can be seen below, and it simply states, "For Itchy Tasty." It's a reference to possibly the most famous log entry in any game, The Keeper's Diary in Resident Evil 1, where the writer slowly succumbs to the T-virus over a course of several days. However, the account generally doesn't go into such cute references and instead focuses on Resident Evil news, such as an upcoming patch for Village. Having 4 in there so blatantly, along with the Gamescom starting in 48 hours, and what we know about the potential remake, has fans calling it out as a deliberate tease for Resident Evil 4. The Resident Evil franchise remains incredibly popular, with Resident Evil Village being one of 2021's most successful games, enough to make Capcom start working on DLC expansions for the game. Resident Evil 4, though, remains arguably the biggest fan favorite title in the series, the game that rejuvenated the franchise, so a remake seems likely. Guess we'll find out this week. And the second article we're going to be diving into is from comicbook.com, and it's called Resident Evil 4 Fans Believe Capcom Could Be Teasing a Remake Announcement. Resident Evil 4 fans are under the impression that Capcom is teasing the announcement of the remake for the most popular entry in the long-running series on social media. While such a reveal could make sense given that Gamescom 2021 is set to take place within the coming days, in all likelihood, this tweet that has caused some commotion is just meant to call back to another entry in the franchise. Seen on the official Resident Evil Twitter account today, Capcom simply tweeted out the number 4, followed by the words itchy and tasty. Obviously, for many fans, simply seeing the number 4 in any capacity immediately made fans believe that the remake of Resident Evil 4 could be getting teased in this tweet after all. Reports have stated for well over a year at this point Capcom is looking to create a remake for the 4th mainline entry in this series, much as it has done with Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. While many of the comments in the response to the post were focused around the idea that Resident Evil 4 remake could be unveiled quite soon, others were quick to point out the tweet is simply calling back to popular journal entry from the first Resident Evil. Specifically, the archive breaks down the process of a man who's slowly turning into a zombie. The final entry in the journal eerily ends with the words, "For Itchy Tasty." Still, while this might just be a fun tweet from Capcom meant to allude to the first Resident Evil title, it is a bit strange to see the message coming right about now. After all, Capcom is surely aware that many fans are hungry for the Resident Evil 4 remake, so to even tweet the number 4 surely begin to generate buzz. Whether there are many ulterior moves from Capcom when it comes to tweeting this out isn't known, but is likely not to tease anything related to Resident Evil 4. So as I said, take it with a grain of salt. It's not obviously officially confirmed, but it just is kind of funny because Resident Evil Twitter doesn't normally tweet stuff like that. It's more just news and updates on the games and the, there's like a patch or something. So seeing like a little fun tweet and having the number 4 in it, and then Gamescom being tomorrow, it's just kind of like interesting to see if they're trying to get you prepared for anything or if they're just trying to keep you on edge. We do know the fan base wants Resident Evil 4. That's not anything new, and they have talked about remaking the game since they've already done the Resident Evil 2 and 3 remake, which were both highly successful. So there's no doubt in my mind that a Resident Evil 4 remake will, fly right off the shelves. But it's just a matter of when they announce it and what they're going to build off of it. We still are waiting for the Resident Evil 8 DLC and hopefully word of Resident Evil 9 and continuing that trilogy. So there's a lot of stuff in the pipeline for Resident Evil, and the fans are just going to have to be patient, but this is definitely something to kind of look into. And if you're going to be watching Gamescom this weekend, definitely keep your eye out for it. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. What did you guys think about it when you saw the tweet? Do you think anything of it? Do you think it's just for fun? I think it could be something, but that's just because I like speculating on stuff. But we'll find out this week after Gamescom is over. But be on the lookout for all the content coming from that. I love talking games with you guys. I've been enjoying all the growth on the channel. It's been amazing to see. We're not slowing down anytime soon. So if you want to jump on the train, be sure to hit the subscribe button. And then just if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to smash the thumbs up button. Turn on the notification bell so you guys never miss uploads. If you guys are new subscribers, let us just know down in the comments. Let us know if you have any suggestions for games you want to cover on the channel. And as always, I will see you guys next time.